Let's see how we can solve this linear equation. This is x plus 5 equals x. So we solve for the value of x. Now, let's start by taking the squares of the part of this equation. I have x plus 5. This is raised to the power of 2. And this equals x power 2. Now, remember, if you have a plus b and you raise it to the power of 2, this equals a squared plus b squared plus 2 times ab. Applying the same thing here, meaning our a is x and b is 5. So, this will definitely give us x squared plus 5 squared plus 2 times x times 5 equals x squared. And from here, we can have x squared plus this is 25 plus this is 10x equals x squared. So let's move this over here. This will be 25 plus 10x equals x squared minus x squared because this becomes negative. So from here, we have 25 plus 10x equals 0. I can decide to move this over here. So that means I'll have 10x equals, this is negative 25. So it's time to solve for x. I need to isolate x here. So I will divide this by 10 and divide this by 10. So right now, 10 eliminate 10. I will have x equals negative 25 divided by 10. Next step would be to simplify this. 5 can divide this and 5 can divide this. So my answer is negative 5 divided by 2. Now, we are not sure if this particular answer here will satisfy the equation, but let's go ahead and check it out. So let's verify that particular answer before we can try another method if this one doesn't work. So the question remains x plus 5 equals x, and our x is negative 5 divided by 2. That means I have negative 5 divided by 2 plus 5 equals, is it the same thing as negative 5 over 2? Because that's our x and this is our the value. Meanwhile, this is our 1. The common LCM here is 2. 2 divides 2, we have 1. 1 times negative 5, we have negative 5 plus 2 divides 1, that is 2. 2 times 5, that is 10. We have this equals negative 5 divided by 2. Now, negative 5 plus 10, that will give you positive 5 divided by 2. And this becomes negative 5 divided by 2. If this divided by 2 is not the same as this divided by 2, so they are not the same. That means this particular solution here is wrong. This is the wrong solution. Now, let's try another way again. The question remains x plus 5 equals x. I can decide to divide each part of this equation by x. Of x divided by x plus 5 divided by x equals x divided by x. So this divide this, I have 1 plus 5 divided by x equals this divide this, I have 1. When I move this one over here, I have 5 divided by x equals, this is 1 minus 1, and 1 minus 1 is 0. 5 divided by x equals 0. Now, we can decide to take the reciprocal of this, meaning we are going to have 1 divided by this and 1 divided by this, that is the reciprocal, and that will simply give us x here, and this will simply give us, we have, this will be 5 divided by 0. Now, that's it if you take the reciprocal. So this is what I mean. This is what simply happens. Reciprocal simply means 1 divided by 5 over x equals 1 divided by 0, right? Now, when you have something like this, it means 1 divided by 1 times x come over here over 5 equals 1 divided by 0. 1 times x, that is x divided by 5 times 1, we have 5 equals 1 divided by 0. So if this 5 multiplies this one here, if you cross multiply, 5 multiplies this, you have x equals 5 divided by 0. This is what I did here. So taking the reciprocal, we have 5 divided by 0. Now let me explain what this simply means. Now, if you have 10, if you have 10 divided by 2, this simply means 10 minus 2, and this will give you 8. You take the 8 again, and you have 8 divided by 2. This means 8 minus 2, which gives you 6. And when once you take the 6, you have 6 divided by 2. This means 6 minus 2. And this gives you 4. You take the 4 again, you have 4 divided by 2. This gives you 4 minus 2, which gives you 2. Then you take the 2, you have 2 divided by 2. This gives you 1. And this means 2 minus 2, which is what? 0. And when once you take the 0, 0 divided by 2, that's all. As far as you get to this particular point here, that means everything is in order. Now, following this particular iteration here, you are going to apply the same thing right here. 5 divided by 0 will simply means we have 5 divided by 0 is the same thing as having 5 minus 0, and this equals 5. Have you seen that? You take it over again, 5 divided by 0, you still have the same thing, 5 minus 0, which is 5. If you repeat it again, you still have the same thing, 5 divided by 0, which is 5 minus 0, which is 5. This is not changing anytime soon. But if you compare it to this particular part here, it was actually changing till we get to 0. Have you seen it? Now, this is not changing, meaning that we don't have a solution here. This is infinity. This is infinity, meaning that our x is infinity. Because this cycle continues forever. is not going to change. It's not going to change at all. You continue doing this, nothing will happen. It will still remain the same. And this infinity can take positive and negative value. So we have positive infinity and negative infinity. So that is our value right now. That is the answer to this, which is 5 divided by 0. That is positive and negative infinity. But infinity is not a number. Have you seen that? So with this, you can say that this solution or this equation does not have a solution, no solution at all. We can as well represent this using graph. You have x plus 5 equals x. So let's plot the graph. So right now, I have my positive y-axis, negative y, positive x, and negative x-axis. So all this here, this can be, remember, this is 0, the initial point. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let me use that. Here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, here we have minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. And here we have, this is negative, remember, that is negative axis, while this is positive. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, we can simply split this into two parts. You can have it this way. We can say that let y equals x plus 5. That's one part of the equation that we are going to plot. You can also say that let y equals x is another point. Now, for us to plot this, for y equals x plus 5, that means it cut across this point here and this point here, the 5 and the 5. So this is for y equals x plus 5. Right? You need to cut across this point here and this particular point here. Then for y equals x simply means you need to cut across the initial point here. Have you seen it? Something like this. You need to cut across this initial point. This point here, which is 0. So this is y equals x. So we have y equals x plus 5 and y equals x. Then if you observe something here, these are two parallel lines that do not cross or meet each other. So as long as these two lines do not meet each other, that means there won't be a solution. So at this point here, we can easily conclude that there is no solution to this particular equation because the infinity is not a solution. So this means there's no solution because infinity itself is not a solution. So this is it, guys. And I believe you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video to your friends. Thank you and see you again.